coming in from Pakistan, and these are media reports in Pakistan. Sarabjit Singh's lawyer, Awais Sheikh, is missing. He's suspected to have been kidnapped by unknown gunmen in Lahore's Barki Road area. In fact, according to these reports, the Deputy Inspector General of Police Lahore has confirmed that Awais Sheikh has been abducted and an investigation team has been specially constituted. That's the man you see on your television screen. And headline today is Hamza Amir now joins me for the latest. Hamza, Awais Sheikh is suspected to have been abducted. When? What are the details?
Well, Awais Sheikh's son Muhammad Haroon has told us that he left home last night to go and meet someone. He did not tell very exactly where he was going, but since then he has not come back. And Sarabjit Singh's case was actually the turning point of what the status of Awais Sheikh is right now, because he actually, after the case, he said that he was going through a very troubled time because he was being inquired. He also said that people were thinking that Indian agent or probably he's acting against the state on Sarabjit Singh's case, and that is why he had even changed his cell number. He gave us the other number to point of contact, that he said that if required to contact me on the other number. His number was being trapped, and that is why I think, right now as we speak, he is currently missing. There are no confirmed reports of him being kidnapped or something like that, but still, yes, it's a very critical situation because he was one of the main people as a lawyer of Sarabjit Singh's case in Pakistan.
Hamza, who was opposed to him? We are told that several elements, including the Lashkar-e-Taiba, were opposed to him. The Jamaat-ud-Dawa were opposed to Awais Sheikh and the way he was campaigning for Sarabjit Singh. The DIG of Lahore has confirmed abduction. Any suspects?
Well, yes, you're right that he had threats from several directions. In fact, immediately when the family came into Pakistan, Lahore, Sarabjit Singh's family, that was the time when he suffered a lot because he was actually, on the media all the time. He was the one who actually was taking the family to talk to the media person as well. And also, there were reports that he had a very strict sort of direction given from the intelligence agency officials that he should not, interfere in the activities and the security procedures required for the family. And since the family left, he was the one back, and actually spoke to me in person and said that he was facing threats. And he was in a very difficult position at that time. He said that I'm very worried about myself because there are threats coming in from all directions. Now, his indication was not toward Lashkar-e-Taiba. His indications were towards the Pakistan intelligence agencies, because he said that they were the ones who were not happy during the time when the family was here and he was moving around with them and also speaking to the media, including the Indian media itself. So I think, there are various elements that can be part of Awais Sheikh's kidnapping. It can be Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jamaat-ud-Dawa because they were obviously against it and it was a reaction of Abdul Guru's death. But on the other hand, it can be the intelligence agencies as well, because he had very severe arguments with the intelligence agencies while the family of Sarabjit Singh was in Pakistan.
Okay, let me stay on with me, Hamza. Let me bring in headlines today. Shiv Arur. Shiv, you've also been speaking to your sources and journalists in Pakistan. What more do we know of Awais Sheikh's abduction? Who are the suspects?
Gaurav, it appears, the sense that we're getting is this is something that was practically waiting to happen ever since the entire Sarabjit Singh episode. Like Hamza was pointing out, by the very nature of the assignment that Awais Sheikh had taken up, it was part of his job that he was constantly rubbing intelligence agencies and state agencies in Pakistan the wrong way. He was viewed as some kind of a free agent, saying what he wanted, chaperoning the family around in Pakistan, providing access to the media, disobeying orders, like Hamza pointed out, from the intelligence agencies and other state agencies. There were posters that were put up with Awais Sheikh face labeling him Qaum ke Gaddar, a traitor of the nation, just because he'd taken up the Sarabjit case, and the various things he'd actually said in the course of the entire case and even after Sarabjit's death, casting aspersions on the intelligence agencies and officials within the administration. So there is a sense there are people, journalists who've come out saying this is something that was practically waiting to happen. Hamza says, there could be the Jamaat-ud Dawa, there could be the Lashkar-e-Taiba, there could even be the state intelligence agencies that could be behind this right now. But all we can actually say is, remember that Awais Sheikh had professed that there may be a threat to his life. There should have been some kind of security provided to him because of the nature of the assignment he'd taken up. That was not provided to him, but it's also ironic, isn't it,
Yes.
Gaurav? Because at the end of the day, if he'd rubbed the state the wrong way, then who was going to provide him that security?
Oh, indeed. Hamza Amir and Shiva, who track that story. I will come back to you for more. Sarabjit Singh's lawyer, Awais Sheikh, suspected to have been abducted from his house in Lahore. He was kidnapped by unknown gunmen from the Barki Road area. The police in Lahore have formed a special investigation team. No suspects so far in this case.